Hello everybody out there, and welcome back here with the future once again to another showcase and review. And this time, as you can see, it has to do with an update to my World of Nintendo 2.5-inch figure collection. As you can see here, and if you go back in my showcase and reviews, I'll put it up in the card to the right, my showcase and review corner, and you can go back to the playlist and check out all the World of Nintendo reviews that I've done lately on these figures here. I did one on the Mario and Luigi check line figures there, available at Walmart, and I also picked this one up at Dollar General. It's the Bullet Bill with a bonus coin. And I picked that one up at Dollar General for $5 and change. And these are by Jakks Pacific. They're 2.5 inches, 3 points of articulation. They have the checkline figures like this and the blister cards. And they are all different properties, not just Mario, but different properties of Nintendo. As you can see here, different video game figure characters and made into figure form. So here we go with the new updates that I've made. I went into a Walgreens recently, and I did not know Walgreens carried World of Nintendo figures. These are labeled 2016 as well, and they are the 2.5-inch line. And I picked up some ones that I have been wanting. They were like $4.98 a piece, plus tax. The first one that I picked up was a much-needed addition to go along with Mario and Luigi there, and it's none other than Princess Peach. And this is the blister card package that they come in. I did not know Walgreens carried these blister cards. I thought it was Toys R Us, Target, and Walmart only, but I guess Walgreens does carry them too. This is 2016 Nintendo, as you can see down there. Jakks Pacific on the bottom, but a very cool representation of Princess Peach in figure form. As everybody knows, her first appearance was in the 1985 classic Super Mario Brothers, where she was the love interest of Mario and was rescued as a captive of Bowser in that game. She has also appeared as a playable character in Super Mario Brothers 2 and other games, but Super Mario Brothers 2 was her first appearance as a playable character. Princess Peach, if you have Mario and Luigi, you definitely have to have her because they're going to have to jump in and save her from the evil Bowser, and she's one that I wanted to get bad. And on the back here, you can see they have a little write-up here on Princess Peach. You can see World of Nintendo up to the right, the official Nintendo license stamp there to the left that you've seen on all the games and everything, their official seal of approval, if you want to call it. Having a little trouble focusing there. Down below, before I read the bio, you have Collect Them All. And this was Series 1-3. And it says each sold separately. You had a Goomba, Mario there. Another version of Mario, as it looked like. It wasn't the same one there. He's kind of running, it looks like. But I may be wrong. It's so small, it's hard to tell. Olimar, Boo, which I saw most of these figures when I was in there. 8-bit Toad. Which I want to get an actual, figure variation of Toad that more resembles these, not the 8-bit variation. Although I do love the 8-bit variation figures they have too. Then you have Yoshi there, Princess Peach, aka Princess Toadstool, and then you have Link and Turquoise Squid, or Calamar Turquoise. It says there. Sorry, a little tongue-tied there. But then you have, 2016, manufactured by Jakks Pacific and whatnot. Down there at the bottom, cool little picture up here of Princess Peach. And then you have your write-up. It says, Princess Peach presides over the Mushroom Kingdom from her huge castle. Her loyal subject Toad does his best to protect her, but always seems to fail spectacularly. Besides her royal duties, Peach is interested in both tennis and golf. Since she's so magnanimous, she'll even deign to play a few matches with the evil Bowser. That's really hard to read with that packaging, how it is, and this is my first time kind of reading the package. And they had some big words in there. Magnanimous and Dane. So, sorry on that read there. A little messed up, but there you have it for Princess Peach. And I was very excited to add her to the line. Horrible on reading those bios, but you know what? I try. And next was another character from the Mario Brothers world, and I was very happy to get him too, and that is none other than the 2.5-inch Yoshi on the blister card. And I have saw both of these in the check line cards like that too, that do not come on the blister cards. But nonetheless, I like the blister card versions too, because I'm a carded fan, and I like the cards with Mario up there to the left and the World of Nintendo there. Very sweet, letting you know right away what properties these are. You even have the Super Mario logo here to the bottom, which I did not show off on Princess Peach here. Well, lost Bullet Bill there. I'll stick him back up there. It seems like every video I have something fall over on me. I don't know if I'm just cursed or if just, I don't know. But anyway, you have your Jakks Pacific down there and your Super Mario logo. And it includes one figure, it says there, on the left, and you're riding on the side and to the left of Princess Peach. And the same goes here with Yoshi. And this is a very cool designed figure. It would have been cool if they could have put an accessory in there for a tongue extension, you know, because he used this long tongue to snatch stuff up. Just a little thing that I think they would have been cool if they could have added it. And how about making that crown removable? I'm not sure if it is or not. I haven't looked at any reviews out of the package. I'm sure there's a lot on here if you want to find out, but that'd be cool too if they made a removable crown and whatnot. I think I was reading that one of the figures has a removable crown that they did, maybe a 6-inch version that they did, but this is a 2.5-inch. They do have a 4 to 6-inch version line, and then a real big scale too of these figures that was discontinued though, I think. I read. I may be wrong though. I have been known to be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But here's the Yoshi that I like a lot. On the back here you have the same exact deal going on as you did with Princess Peach, as you see on the bottom. And down low it says, you know, collect them all, and you have Series 1-3 again. I think the Boo figure's cool. You know, I was tempted to get Boo, but I did not. But there you have it. Once again, you have Goomba, Mario, Olimar, Boo, 8-Bit Toad, Yoshi, Princess Peach, Link, and Turquoise Squid there. And let me read the bio here and hope I do a little bit better here. A creature that hails from Yoshi's Island, Yoshis come in a variety of colors, and all possess gentle personalities. No matter what problems they face, they always look like they're having fun. Yoshis use their long tongues to grab and swallow fruit and enemies. They can convert what they swallow into eggs, which then they lay. So why, if they're going to mention that on the back, could you not put a little accessory, maybe an egg in here? You know, since they're so keen on laying eggs. And the long tongue too would have been a nice touch to put on the figure, maybe just sticking out, or just in there as an accessory, like I said. But if you're going to mention it on the bio, which I did a very good job on the bio this time, especially compared to the Princess Peach one, you just got to bear with me on those. Especially since it's my first time reading them and whatnot. So anyway, I was really happy to add Yoshi as well as Princess Peach to the line, to the collection, I should say. I'm trying to get them all in here for a nice shot. But very cool so far. And the last figure that I have, and you know I have the background up of the Super Mario Brothers game, you know, the selection screen of the 1985 original. And I did forget to mention some things on Yoshi. His first appearance was Super Mario World in 1990 on Super Nintendo, by the way, before I move on here. I did want to mention that. I like to give a little history on the figures and the characters that they portray, at least. But the next one I said does not come from the Mario line, but comes from a different line of games from the world of Nintendo. And it is different packaging and everything, and it is none other than Wind Waker version Link here. Yes, it is his version of Link from the 2000 and well, it was initially released in 2002, the Wind Waker. It was released on Nintendo GameCube in 2002 in Japan, and then 2003 in the States, I believe. And then on Wii U, they re-released it currently, so you can get it on Wii U. But this is the version of Link that made his first appearance in 1986 in the NES Legend of Zelda. And this is Wind Waker Link. So he has his hero sword and shield there. And the sword does not remove from the hand there of the 2.5-inch figure, but you do have his shield that you can snap on there too, which is very cool. You can see he does have his hat. It does not remove or anything. Very awesome likeness of Wind Waker Link. And there's the Wind Waker Link up there to the left too. Wind Waker, a very cool game as well. I have not played it all the way through, but I have saw it played. And then you have down there to the bottom the Legend of Zelda logo, and to the right of it you have Jakks Pacific. So it's very cool that you get different genres of figures from different games. And you have Link here, as I said, and it has a nice picture of Wind Waker Link to the left, and has Collect Them All down low, and it's the same series 1-3, and I'm not going to go through and read them all off again because I've already read them off twice, and it's the same exact characters, if you can see there. And as I said, Boo would be really cool to get. The 8-bit Toad would be cool, but I'd rather have the realistic version of Toad, or if you want to call it realistic version, but the more figurine version instead of the 8-bit model that's in like a pixel form, if you can see down there. Very cool figures, but that'd be a different collection to start of all the pixelated characters. I know they made a Link pixelated too, as well as a standard Link from like '86 depicting his a more real likeness than the cartoon likeness from the Wind Waker. And here's a bio on Link. A young man who emerged to rescue Hyrule from peril. He's the bearer of the Triforce of Courage who fights to keep Ganondorf from conquering the world. His green tunic is consistent throughout the series. He's a skilled swordsman, horseman, and archer, as well as proficient with bombs and boomerangs. Man, that's so small and hard to read on there, but I guess you get the point. I guess you can try to zoom in and read that if you want, because my reading tonight on the bios is not great. But that doesn't matter, because really what matters is the figures themselves, and Link is very sweet. I really like what Jakks Pacific has done with these World of Nintendo figures, and I love the 2.5-inch line, because being a on-card collector, you know, I have so many figures, and I only have so much room in my house, and it's a lot easier to collect, you know, these smaller line figures. That's why I'm a big 3 3/4-inch fan. And, you know, I grew up with the smaller figures, and I'm just drawn more towards smaller figures than really big figures, although I do have, you know, really big figures in my collection still to this day, and still get some, kind of like that, you know, 18-inch Mega Kong from Skull Island. But, you know, these figures are very sweet, like I said. I'd like to get a lot more. I'd like to get the finish off getting Toad from the Mario Brothers series there, and a few more from that line. And then you never know what I could get from the Legend of Zelda line, but really Link, the accurate Link would be cool. The 1986 version instead of the Wind Waker would be cool as well. But I'm glad to have a version of Link in my collection. I'm a big Zelda fan as well as all the classic games. And then you can't forget Bullet Bill, who's being hid back here. And yeah, guys, I want to thank everybody who has tuned in lately. If you have not tuned in before and this is your first time watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Give me a like, drop a comment below. All the feedback is much appreciated. To everybody who has subscribed, commented, and liked lately, I really want to give a big shout out and thanks. It is much appreciated here on my channel. And yeah, guys, I'm really digging these World of Nintendo figs. Hopefully down the road I can collect more. And I want to thank everybody for watching. And as always, till next time, guys, keep collecting. And as always, peace out. Till next time.